we're going to go into how to use the ZIPLOXX mechanism. The first thing you must know is that the sections that you take have to be very, very precise. So for instance, if I took a zigzag section like this, and it's not straight across, and I took a section of hair and placed the male mechanism right on the bottom and locked it, it doesn't mean that it's not going to stay there, but it's going to pull on those little hairs that are not in the right section, and it will cause an uncomfortable feeling for your client's hair. So it's very important to take very straight sections when using ZIPLOXX. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to take the correct section right now so you can see what that looks like. And I want to stay on top, not taking too much of a large section. So I see this over here. I'm going to put it aside right there. And I'm taking a straight section straight across. Now I'm going to take the ZIPLOXX mechanism, and I want to hold the ZIPLOXX mechanism with my right hand, just like this. And I'm going to place the male right under the section that I just took, and I'm going to take that section and pull it over the male and hold it in place, just like that. Now I want to make sure that the hair sits in between those male grooves. If this sat on the side over here, let me just give you an example, a bad example and a good example. So if this was on the side over here, and this wasn't all the way on top of the male, and this was like this and like that, and you can see that some hair sits over here, one hair sits on this male, one hair sits on that, and I would lock it, it would lock. It will actually stay in place too, but it will slip down a lot faster. So if I pull on this, you can see that it's slipping down a little bit faster because it's not on the grooves. The correct way to put the ZIPLOXX mechanism on your client's hair is to take a perfect straight section from the bottom and the top. You place the male underneath, and if you can see right now, the hair is sitting on each one of those grooves. So I have hair sitting here, 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 and here. I then want to just push this over, just like that, and hold it in place. Because if I don't hold this in place, when I let this go, maybe the hair is going to shift and move. So when I want to lock it, I'm not locking it on every single section that I took. And again, this will stay in place, no problem. But I want to make sure that the hair is sitting on every one of those prongs, so I know that the client is going to have the most you can get out of ZIPLOXX. So I'm going to open this again, take the same exact section, and I'm going to place the male right under the section that I just took, and I'm going to hold it in place with my hand. So I'm taking this section that I just took, and I'm holding it down. I'm holding it down so it holds the ZIPLOXX in place. I then push this over, and I hold it with my fingers. I want to make sure that I feel that it's sitting on top of the male, the female sitting on top of the male. And then I'm going to just fold this up a little bit. I'm holding it, and I'm locking the first one. The first one is locked right now. And then I push with my fingers upwards, and I lock the second, the third, and the fourth. And now I know that the hair is locked in there from every single part. And I pull it up over here. I can see that the hair inside is locked in perfectly. And now I can continue taking another section. But when I want to open this, I will place my finger over here. So I'm holding the ZIPLOXX in place. And then the female is always on top. So I'm just peeling the female with my thumb open. You see how easy that opened? And then with my other thumb, I'm holding the male down. Now I'm going to grab this and just open it up. So we're going to do that one more time. You take a straight section, put the male right underneath that section. I'm holding it in place. I see that the hair is sitting on each one of those grooves. I fold this over, hold it in place, bend it up, 1, 2, 3, 4. I lock that up. All right. So that's how to use the ZIPLOXX mechanism.